Except for some skinny cricket. Was there really a big mansion here?
It's a cherry blossom.
I didn't notice before, but wow. It's grown so tall. The branches might be thin, but they're sturdy.
Me? Climb the tree? Now?
Let me see if there's a good angle to climb. It's been a while. I'm not sure if I can do it. Or maybe it's because I was smaller when I was a kid. I could just hop and reach the top. But now... maybe it's better not to try. Why are you all looking at me? I'm sorry. My bad. This isn't the time to be fooling around.
Let's have a climbing competition after we solve the mystery. Let's get back to the case. Renee says you are connected to this family after all.
Did I just tell you all of that?
Yep. You said you climbed this tree when you were a kid. When you were...
Back then, I climbed all the... But it was so tall. And I was too scared. Luckily, someone caught me.
Ow! That hurts! Renee!
My head hurts. But my limbs are where they should be. What about you, Appraiser?
I'm okay too.
Where are we? What just happened?
I'm not sure, but it looks like we're in an anomalous realm. You remembered climbing the cherry blossom tree as a child, and Natalie and the others aren't here. We might be separated.
This is my fault. I'm so sorry. I had no idea this would happen.
No worries. It's not your fault. Besides, we hunters are used to being pulled into anomalous realms. The real question is, how did...
What a grand entrance. This must be some wealthy families.
Such as the residence of Lady Dolores.
Have we traveled to the past?
Not necessarily. Maybe the anomalous realm. Do you recall anything else from when you were a kid? Anything?
I can't. Oh, my brain is still foggy. But I can feel this.
You must be somehow connected to the family. Whoever brought us here knows that.
But didn't the Constantines disappear decades ago? That doesn't match up with my age.
You're right. What you just remembered was from when you were little. If you can remember more, maybe we can get closer to the
I'll do my best. But how do I do that?
Let's look around. Maybe we can find the key to your memories. Strange. It won't budge.
I'm feeling rather shut out. Is this really a door? It feels so strange. Maybe it needs to be opened.
Maybe. Let's check over there.
It's you.
Not too difficult. Let's finish this.
What was that just now? Something from the past?
A family sitting around the table, getting ready for a meal. Is this space replaying events from the past?
How strange. It's like watching a movie.
That's called a reenactment of the past.
But did I just upset them? They don't seem too happy to see me.
Don't worry about that. Anything can happen in an anomalous realm. In fact, hostile anomalies are rather common. Do you have memories of what we just saw?
It somehow feels familiar. Especially with the person who lit the candle. But, I'm not sure.
That lady. If she's from a memory, how could she make eye contact? Am I just overthinking?
1 o'clock? It's 1 o'clock already?
Bell chimes? When the debt collector could this be related to the rules it follows? Let's go check the entrance hall.
Oh, impressive! If only the base of the Kalujis were as fancy as this! Do you think Renee and the appraiser already went ahead of us?
Let's go in to investigate. It's best if we regroup as soon as possible.
Whoa, this...
An old, ruined mansion that's... Could this be how the Constantine family mansion looks now? The desolation we just saw could be an illusion to hide this place.
That makes sense. And then Renee dispelled the illusion. An old mansion abandoned for decades.
Yeah, we're inside an anomalous realm. Be careful.
Alright then, let's be gentle. Hello there?
Nice work.
It's that lady from before.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Wait a minute. Were you talking to me? She just walked away without responding. I'm so confused. We can talk to people? It's like an interactive movie. No, wait. It's more like a stage play.
Maybe we're also on the stage. Are we the audience? Or are we unwitting participants? Let's just say we're on the right track. You could try talking to the one who just lit the candle.
That lady. Oh, there she is. We'll have to squeeze through the crowd. It's going to be tough. Why are there...
Are they having a banquet? Salon? Or...
Before I talk to that lady, should we talk to the other guests first? We can figure out what... That's a lot of people, though. When I drive a taxi, I don't need to speak to more than 2 or 3 passengers.
No need to push yourself.
Appraiser, you've done a lot. these are probably things.
I might not have another chance like this.
We need to seize this last chance to butter.
Oh, don't even think of...
Which family does that young girl with the white hair belong to? How come
That should be Bella, the eldest daughter.
her daughter is already that grown up?
Shh, keep it down.
What a shame. I was hoping to introduce my...
The salon has been running just fine.
Apparently the lady wants to focus on family.
Ah, such a shame. Dolores is also the most...
That woman is... Look at this mansion. This is my last... The salon ends at 3...
I told you, those...
My brain is getting fried. So many faces. So many names. Let me think. Bella. That sounds familiar. Very familiar. Oh, that feeling is back again. It's just hearing that name brings up this nostalgia.
One of the puppets recovered by the BAC is also called Bella.
Can this be a coincidence?
What do you think?
You said the BAC found cards in the pockets of the puppets, and those cards were similar to the one I got. By the way, Lady Dolores' daughter, whom we just met, also gave me this feeling of, I guess, I'm really connected.
Did you remember something?
Could I have been their driver? I'm pretty no?
Why don't we find Bella and ask for confirmation?
That's a good idea. I want to talk to her, too.
Renee, this isn't a place for kids.
Huh? Bella? You know?
Child, I'm your older sister. Remember, you should address me in a formal manner. I can't believe I have to tell you this. Mother has indeed spoiled you.
Sister? My big sis?
Why are you so confused? Oh, did you oversleep again? Mother warned us not to interrupt her salon, but you just had to go see what's going on. You ended up very disappointed, remember? You said adult social gatherings were boring, so you dozed off. You fell asleep in that cramped cabinet. When you woke up, you were so groggy that you forgot where you were and what you... And then you woke up, but someone had shut the cabinet door, leaving you in a dark, cramped space. You snapped and started to cry. Desperate to escape, you threw yourself against the cabinet door. That day, every guest witnessed the extraordinary commotion you caused. You
I didn't mean to, big sis.
Is that so? Do you really think I'm your sister?
Huh? Big sis?
No, Renee. I'm just a shadow bound to this place, destined to meet you. Though you might have forgotten or abandoned us, we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting to relive these moments with you.
So... I really am part of the constant...
Looks like that poor brain of yours still remembers something. If you didn't...
Where are they? Mom and the others. Are they still home?
My dear sister, this is the Constantine mansion trapped in the past. Everything that happened here, everything. Come on, Renee. To return to the past, you must reclaim the choices of your past, including all your mistakes.
If you're not Renee's older sister, then who are you?
Shouldn't you ask her why I appear as Bella? The answer has always...
I don't understand. Wait, sister!
It's all right if you don't understand now. I've been waiting for you for so long. I don't mind waiting a little longer.
Bella. I think I'm starting to remember. She was the sister who caught me when I fell from the... She's been here all along, waiting for me to come home. And why is the puppet also called Bella?
I don't think the Bella we met is a real person. Remember how this is an anomalous realm?
So she's my sister from the past. Though, I don't understand everything she said. That's what she meant, right? Then I really am part of this family. Didn't this family disappear over 50 years ago? How could I...
How about we ask Lady Dolores?
My mom... Hello, can I pass through?
Excuse me, coming through.
Hey, get in line if you want to butter up the missus. Take turns like everyone else.
Dolores is far too kind to you commoners who are... Do I need to remind you about what first come, first serve?
I don't think we can squeeze through. These guests...
There was one bell chime when we came in. The salon... If this scene closely follows how it played out in the past, they should leave as soon as the salon ends. We should be able to approach Lady Dolores then.
Oh, good point. Thanks for coming up with a plan. I couldn't have done this alone. When does the salon...
It should end at 3 o'clock.
So we wait until the clock chimes 3 times.
Why is it stuck? Let me fix it.
Wait.
What's wrong, Master? Is it...
It's best to remain vigilant in anomalous realms, especially with clocks.
Oh, right.
Blackbird once mentioned that rule-based anomalies follow established patterns strictly. It would be a good idea for us to pay close attention to time.
Got it, Master. Let me look around for clocks. But, I guess I was in a bit of a rush. It doesn't seem it cost anything, though. The Ouch! My ears!
Something else showed up.
Hey! Watch this!
No problem. I got careless. Stay sharp.
It's 3 o'clock now. The debt collector shows up every night at 9 o'clock to attack Renee.
Until then, let's try to figure out what rules the debt.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock already. As you expected, all of Lady Dolores' guests have left. Whew. I'm going to see Lady Dolores now.
Take it easy. Don't be so nervous. I'm here with you.
Okay, deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Lady Dolores?
Renee, my dearest little daughter. Come here to Mama. No need to hide anymore. The troublesome...
Mom? Are you angry with me? I was too naughty.
Angry? How could I be? I just didn't want you to see those people too early. To witness the greed, foolishness...
Are you talking about the people who were just around you?
My little petal, they must have frightened you. I promise nothing like this will ever happen again. This pathetic charade.
Mom, you've always hated the salons?
Feelings of love or hate didn't matter at first. I simply had to run the salons. I had to use these connections to reverse the decline of the Constantine family. Besides, I don't even remember all the little things. But even though my goal was fulfilled long ago, these salons kept going, one after another. Perhaps they weren't the only greedy ones. I was too young and too foolish. I mistakenly thought gathering them under this roof could bring me some comfort. However, they were nothing but a bunch who envied the family's reputation, coveted the wealth in this mansion, and lusted for so-called eternity. After a while, I came to see them as nothing more. I guess they sufficed as entertainment.
I don't get it.
It's okay if you don't understand. Mother promises that you, my little petal, will never need to understand this.
Mom, are you not hosting salons anymore?
Whatever I sought in those salons was a mistake from the start. I must correct this mistake. And the catalyst for that change is you, my dear. Family is what matters most. You are the most precious gift in my life. Whatever time we have left, we must treasure every moment together. From now on, as long as I'm with you, as long as a moment of happiness with family is worth more than an eternity in solitude, even if it's just for a brief moment.
Mom, wait!
Little Renee, what would you choose between an eternity in solitude or a moment of happiness?
Big sis! You appeared out of nowhere. Oh, wait. What did Mom mean? And the rumors about the family. Is Mom cursed with eternal life? But how can eternal life be a curse? Isn't it great to live forever?
So that's your answer.
Well, having something is better than having nothing, and having more is better than having less. Like, if you have endless time, couldn't you do as many things as you wanted? If I had eternal life, I wouldn't... I wouldn't know what I wanted. And I wouldn't know what I could do. This is my life right now. All this time. What have I been living for? Days with nothing to do. With no meaning. And with no end in sight.
Poor Petal. It seems that even after forgetting us, you still haven't found what you desire. Or was the kind of happiness you were looking for nothing but drifting through life in a daze, barely conscious?
No, I didn't forget you on purpose, Big Sis.
Little one, you self-contradict and don't act as you say. But I believe you, because you've already paid the price. Just like your first answer, you made a choice before. That choice allowed you to return here by yourself, but it also made you forget everything, including us.
You're saying Renee chose eternal life like Lady Dolores?
What do you mean? Me? Eternal life? No way. Did I? But what about you, Big Sis? Mom? Are you all alive? At least you weren't made into puppets. Thank goodness.
Renee, you basically forgot everything about us. Mother, the one who gave us life, loved you so much. She used a picture of you as her bookmark. When she read before bedtime, her gaze would always drift toward your smiling face. Every little thing about you, your quirks, your habits, your childish nonsense, she remembered it all. You were the only one she had in her eyes and in her heart, as if the rest of us didn't even exist. And we are the same way too. Mother, Elliot, Teresa, everyone is waiting for you.
Mom? And the other siblings?
The cherry tree Mother planted in the courtyard is bathing in sunlight and in full bloom. Time has come to a standstill, and moments of happiness place over and over again.
It's the cherry blossoms. Back then, when I was looking up at this tree, I thought she'd definitely look pretty with cherry blossoms in her. So I reached for that branch as far as I could. But I lost my grip and fell from the tree. Then, what happened after that?
Crooked tree we saw when we first got here.
The flowers have withered.
Just like the fate of the Dolores family.
Be careful.
Looks like we're not the only ones here for the...
Nice work.
I got careless. No problem.
No mercy.
I'm gonna show you how it's great teeth.
We've been waiting for you for a long time, Renee. Do you remember the reason we were born? And the purpose we must serve? All excitement will eventually fade to nothing. Mother has long grown tired and numb to it all. After enduring long and lonely times, a wish began brewing in her heart. We thus awoke to the blazing call of Mother's heart and came to her side. We swore with our very existence that Mother would never be alone again. Surrounded by her children, Mother found the companionship and happiness she had longed for. But she didn't stop. She kept yearning for more. Because we weren't able to satisfy Mother's deepest wishes in her heart. However, our mother's wish was never fulfilled, and that day will never come. The last child to wake up, the most beloved of all, brought nothing to Mother and this family but curses, betrayal, and destruction. And now, she's back. Do you remember about the time our family spent here? From the very beginning, we were just wooden puppets sleeping in Mother's box. We opened our eyes in response to her deepest wishes. We answered her calling from the depths of Teresa, Elliot, Yvette. One by one, the children woke up and gave everything they got to put a smile on Mother's face.
Those names are the same as the puppets found by the Bureau.
This was Mother's miracle. She gave life to the wooden all of us shared Mother's gift of eternity. In return, we brought her laughter and companionship. The happy times seemed to last forever. But Mother still felt lonely. She was still yearning for more. As long as Mother's wish remained unfulfilled, more children would continue to come to her side. And you, little Renee, are the last child to receive her favor, and the one she treasures most.
So, we used to be puppets, and I woke up because of
That must be the Esper ability of Lady Dolores.
Our existence, our calling, and our purpose. Everything was dedicated to Mother.
Thank you for helping me remember all of this big...
Unfortunately, you abandoned all of our duties. You betrayed us and committed an...
Sin? I don't...
You forgot your family. You even forgot the sins you commit. The sin is recorded on Mother's registry in the study. Won't you go see for yourself?
You could give us a better explanation.
Everything started because of you. My ignorance...
Oh, wait a minute. Don't leave me, sis!
Renee, you're remembering something, right?
Just like what Bella said, we're all puppets that woke up in response to Mom's wishes. We exist to keep Mom company. I remember many, many things now. I had tea with my siblings, but... Mom... Our beloved Mom... Where is she now? Why am I the only one alive by myself?
We'll have to check the study. What's going on?
I have no memory of that place, but I feel...
No way a crappy door can stop Master and the Ichidaime! This is the only locked room in the whole place!
Do not let your guard down.
Yes, Master! Another grandfather clock? Ugh, either Lady Dolores is a clock nerd or this anomalous realm is related to the concept of time. Something feels off.
Wait, Nanalie.
I think it doesn't want to...
We're not its target. Renee?
What was that thing about rule-based anomalies again? It follows rules. It only starts moving at exactly 9 o'clock, and its target is just Renee.
You're right. Even if we attack it now, it'd likely be as futile as last night. If Blackbird is right, it only nullifies itself after...
It's getting closer to 9 o'clock. I don't know where everyone else is. I hope she...
Let's search the area first. Nice work.
so many siblings around. The house must be crowded, right? Master, do you have any siblings?
Yes and no. I did once live in a garden with many sisters, but none of us were related by blood.
Huh? If you're not related at all, why did you have to—
Mother collected beautiful flowers as she saw fit. Of course, she was also a woman with no blood relation.
That's so weird. Well, but isn't that not too different?
There are some similarities, but knowing the Constantines, I find it somewhat ironic. I can sense Lady Dolores' sincere feelings as she cared for her children. Though they are puppets, she treated them as real children.
Master, I don't know what was going on, but I'm glad that you got out of the garden.
I think so too. Chances are, Lady Dolores has met her demise.
Only Renee's number is different. We won't—
The curse of eternal life. Could the numbers represent life?
Huh? Let's see. 20,000 days. Wait, does this mean 50 years ago? Renee should have—
Based on this line of thought, she should have withered along with the family. But for some reason, Renee still exists in this world.
So as the days go by, she's just, racking up life debt?
If the debt collector abides by the laws of nature, then all creatures abide by the laws of nature. Birth, aging, sickness, and death. Those who defy them must pay a price. Even espers with near-infinite lifespans pay a price when they gain their abilities. Renee, what price did you have to pay? Why did your life freeze 50 years ago instead of reach its end? The debt collector must be hunting you because the laws of nature require your removal.
So the puppets at the bureau, they were Renee's family? Master, what should we do?
A-Bone accepted the commission. There's no reason to break our contract.
I'll do my best.
You know?
Yes, Mother. Even though you never allowed us to enter the study, all the siblings, except for Renee, each day we spend with you brings us one day closer to the end. Each day we dispel your solitude takes away another day from us. Isn't that so? It shouldn't be like this. As your creations, we are willing to warm your empty heart forever and bring you to the happiness you long for. But she ruined all of this. When she was born, our names were written on its pages. And with them, numbers marking our precious days remaining in the world, slipping away with each sunrise. When Renee was born along with the curse, we realized the countdown began to tick steadily, and we knew all too well that our magic will fade away. There aren't many remaining days for us to serve you. In our final moments, We want to do everything we can to make you happy. But Mother, we don't understand. Why are your eyes solely fixed on Renee? Teresa planted exotic flowers. Elliot made sweets to your taste. Yvette designed and tailored clothes. We gave it all to win a smile from you. Yet what we receive, Renee, is the worst of us all. Always noisy, endlessly crying, habitually screaming, and forever demanding of your attention like any other selfish child. Is that how that child expresses affection? Or do you find love or joy in her tantrums? We don't understand, but we do know one thing. That selfish child never loved her older siblings, despite all the care we gave her. Does she even see herself as part of the family? Or perhaps, being as cursed as she...
None of that matters.
But your name also appeared on the registry. Does that not matter at all? The youngest daughter that you love most declared the end of your life. Because of our existence, the numbers on the registry representing your life are depleting. When the numbers reach 0, we will fall asleep with nothing left but gratitude. Fortunately, even when the numbers... You were long banished from this world by that thing. You have never lived in the present. Even when the clock of fate dictated your end, as long as that thing offers you protection, yesterdays, todays, and countless tomorrows are all but the present to you, as you were forever frozen at that moment that thing took effect. Beyond that point, time no longer works on you. In the endless nightmares she brought upon us, this is the only thing we are thankful for.
Bella, managing family affairs has drained you. I'm tired too. Doesn't someone need to spend time with that child later?
I understand. As long as this makes you happy and fulfills your final wish, we'll maintain...
No. That can't be right. Did I curse my own family? Did I steal Mom's love away from the other siblings? Did I...
Look at you, denying that you ruined everything. Exactly like before.
It shouldn't be. You're right, sis. But why me? I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Do you all hate me? If that's true, why were you waiting under the tree to catch...
Love-hate relations in this family are more complicated than you can imagine. But no matter how much you doubt it, you can't deny that everyone here has done so much for you. Teresa prepared gardening tools and took you to plant Mother's favorite flowers to surprise her. But what did you do? You barely scooped some dirt before rushing to Mother for praise. When Mother saw the cuts on your hands from fooling around, she scolded Teresa for giving you hard work. You ran around Elliot each day, saying you desperately wanted to grow as tall as he was. So he managed your diet, but you, just because he worried you'd get cavities and hid the candy jar on a high shelf, you complained to Mother that your brother was giving you a harsh diet. Every time you fell and tore your clothes, someone would mend them meticulously. Nevertheless, you always ignored their efforts and pestered Mother for new clothes. Mother's wish was to have a harmonious family. We were all trying to fulfill that wish, trying not to... It would have been so much easier to pretend and spoil you the way Mother did. We could have created the harmonious family Mother wanted, even if it was just a facade. That would have sufficed. But we couldn't. Even after all your mistakes, we couldn't help but love you. However, in the face of death, in the face of the curse you brought upon us, even the most sincere love wears out. The most unforgivable thing is, Mother, she who brought us into the world was the one to pay the ultimate price. Look, it's playtime again. Your favorite. You were always the worst at hiding. Anyone could find you easily. You were bad at hiding, but worse when you were it. Once, you turned the house upside down and still couldn't find anyone.
I remember. It was getting late, but the house was so quiet, so empty. I remembered the ghost stories you told me, and suddenly felt the paintings were staring at me, and the tables and chairs were slowly moving. I thought you left me behind.
You finally remembered. But now, looking at it, the opposite is true. You're the one who abandoned us. When you started wailing that day, we came out of our hiding places. Do you remember what we told you?
We are a family, and we'll always be together.
That's right. Good girl. Time is up for hide and seek. Once again, you're all alone. Come find us.
I'll be it?
This time, you have to find all of us. We'll be waiting for you.